Hello and welcome to Cooking the Books with Heather. Today we are going to be making black beans and sweet corn from Milk Street Fast and Slow. We made these simple black beans last time, so I will link that up here. And this is one of the recipes you can make with those beans. You can also, the other recipes are black bean soup and refried black beans, which I haven't made yet, but we'll see. I'm going to be making a double batch of these black beans with sweet corn because we're going to use them as sort of a side dish today with a grilled meal. So I saved double the amount. It's about 2/3. Well, it's about a third of the simple black beans recipe. The book says you can tuck these into tacos, put them in quesadillas, use as a topping on a salad, but we're just going to have them as a side dish. So let's see how this goes. I have my black beans that I have drained, not rinsed, but drained. They're drained as much as they will. So it might be a little bit of a wet salad. Theirs looks, I think it's going to all end up looking kind of black, even though we're putting colorful things in it. I'm sure that they strategically placed some of these items on top for their pictures, because that's just not how black beans work. I drained my black beans, so we have those here. I did not take anything else out, so we have a few little potatoes. We have a few little tomatoes and the onion bits, which are very black, because that's how black beans work. I didn't have quite enough frozen corn kernels that were from the store. So the yellow ones are from the store, but the white ones were stuff that we put up ourselves. We have a video about that, which I'll link up there. You can use whatever. You could even use a can of corn. I won't tell. But so we're supposed to be patting them dry. I just let them drain, and that's going to be good enough. This is not going to be a real dry mixture anyway. And then I'm going to put these through the same draining method I've already patted them dry a little bit, but they were very, very wet. I am using jarred roasted red peppers. You can roast your own red or green peppers. It says I'm using red ones to use for this, but that's going to be good enough for me. I already had them and I didn't want to bother with roasting them. We've done that before on the channel, whatever, it's fine. And we're going to season these with salt and pepper. I know that they needed salt. The beans themselves, when we tried them last night, needed a little extra salt. So I'm going to, and the corn is unsalted, so I'm going to be a little heavy on the salt. And then we're just going to mix it up. And it's that easy. I did slice the peppers thinly as directed. It looks like we might actually get some pretty pictures from this because they are not immediately turning black. So that's good. So there we go. You can serve this warm or at room temperature. I'm going to probably put this in a bowl, cover it, put it in the refrigerator until we eat, which is going to be in like 3 hours. I just don't want to leave it out for that long for food safety reasons. Let me give it a taste. Salt level's good. Little sweetness from the peppers and the corn and the very earthiness from the black beans that had chili powder in them. I think it's going to be delicious. So we will show you what this looks like all pretty and let you know what everybody thinks in just a minute. On this episode of Cooking the Books with Heather, you watched me make black beans with sweet corn from Christopher Kimball's Milk Street Fast and Slow. We used the slow cooker to make the black beans. I'm sure I have linked that everywhere on this video. And I liked that method more than the Instant Pot method just 'cause I feel like we had better results. I do have to try the Instant Pot method with this. Maybe I'll do that when we're ready for some black bean soup because I really like black bean soup and my family will eat it. So, and it smelled really good. The black beans smelled a lot like a black bean soup when we made it. So I'm sure it will be a delicious black bean soup. Anyway, but for this, we just used those beans to make black beans with sweet corn. And so we tried them a little cold. They weren't as great as a cold side. At room temperature, they were fine. And we also tried them warmed up on some nachos, in tacos. We made a double batch because we were having friends over and we still had some left. So we did end up using them in several different things. And it was a great combination. The corn, very sweet, the peppers, and I didn't even use peppers that I roasted myself. I just used jarred ones. It was all great. And I would definitely make it this way again another time. Everybody liked it, but we do generally like black beans. So if you like black beans, you should give it a try and let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you've enjoyed watching me make this, please give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and come back and watch me make something else next week.